Hi guys, and welcome back to My Portions. Here we have Taylor today. She's going to be my co-star. It dawned on me last time that I spent way too much time cooking and not enough time portioning. So today, we're really going to spend a lot of time portioning. But first, I want you to enjoy this little cartoon, which is just going to kind of make it a little more clear for you. We'll see you in a minute. So hopefully that makes absolute 100% sense to you. You understand?
Yes, absolutely.
We just went through the grocery shop. So Taylor, what did you think about that? What was that experience like?
That was like unlike anything I've ever done before. It goes against everything I've ever been taught in my life about food and dieting and everything. And the fact that you can just eat everything that you want, but just portions.
Eat everything that you want. That scares me. You can eat any kind of food you want.
Yeah.
However, portion size is super critical. I want to spend as little time cooking as possible. I want to really focus on the portioning. However, I do need food, so we're going to keep it super simple. Baked potatoes, chicken, jerk chicken sauce. This is going to be my main protein for the week. You guys really don't need me to teach you how to make jerk chicken from a bottle anyway. So we're just gonna pop this in the oven and get right to it. Taylor, do you mind grabbing those potatoes and throwing them in for me?
Yeah, no worries.
So welcome back. Here we have my week and a couple days for her. She doesn't like preparing her food too far in advance. I said that's no problem. I like to get it all done at once just because I have very little time. At the same time, we have groceries. Taylor, I want you to break this down into a carbs pile,
Okay.
a protein pile, and a fat pile.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
So, Fudgicles, Special K, Delicio.
This will be the carb pile.
Yes, and those aren't actually all of her food choices. I picked some of those up just so we could discuss them. Do you know what makes a carb a carb?
No, not really.
No?
I don't actually.
So all carbohydrates break down into glucose, sugar,
Okay.
and then it travels through your blood and it gets stored in 3 spots. Your muscles, your liver, and stored fat in the form of glycogen. That's what makes a carb a carb.
Okay.
Protein breaks down into tiny amino acids, and fat transports your vitamins and minerals and makes your cell walls. We did discuss that last time. Perfect. So, I mean, it looks like you know what's what.
Yeah.
You can distinguish between a carb and a protein.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I'll just pass you some stuff because you know where it's going. Sorry. I get the idea.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. Okay, so it looks like we didn't get any fats,
No, we didn't.
but that's okay because you have olive oil, you said,
Yes.
which is going to be your main fat, and also some of your meats here are also fatty, and we have eggs. So, what are your numbers?
30 carbs, 38.
Protein.
Yeah, there we go. 38 protein and then 12 fats.
And how often are you going to eat that?
Every 3 hours.
You're going to shoot for every 3 hours.
Yeah.
You're going to do your best. Now, she's already said she does not eat every 3 hours, and I said, force it for 2 weeks and see how you feel.
I'm gonna do it.
She's going to do it. Fantastic. So, with that being said, your numbers are 30, 40, pretty much,
Yeah.
and 12. What does that look like? So essentially, it's breakfast time. What are you gonna have for breakfast? 30 grams of carbs.
Carbs. Probably have vanilla almond.
Special K cereal?
Yep, Special K cereal.
Fantastic. How much of this are you gonna burn in the next 3 hours?
The whole thing.
Well, 30 grams.
Oh yeah.
But what does that mean?
30 grams of carbs.
Yeah, so how much cereal is that?
So that would be 3/4 of a cup.
3/4 of a cup of
Yeah.
cereal. Pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
You just read this. Is there any fat in here?
There's 1 gram.
Okay, so not very much. What about protein?
Protein, we have 2 grams of protein.
2 grams of protein. Again, not very much. So we have a 3/4 of a cup of Special K.
Yeah.
Fantastic. What are you gonna have for protein?
Protein.
What are you gonna match with that for breakfast? Well, this
Oh
here,
yeah, that's
you're gonna have with it,
I'm gonna have with it. And
Right.
Protein,
and how much carbs is in 1 cup of this?
1 cup, only 1 gram of carbs.
1 gram of
That's
carbs.
insane.
1 gram of carbs. What about in regular milk?
In regular milk. There's 12 grams in 1 cup.
12 grams. So essentially, I could drink 12 cups of this or 1 cup of this.
Yeah.
So now if you were having cereal and you wanted real milk, you'd only be able to have half of the 3/4 cup,
Yeah.
right? Whereas this, you could have the 3/4 of a cup. A gram, it's not gonna hurt you.
No.
You're not gonna notice a gram.
No.
9 grams, that's half your meal.
That's, yeah.
Well, a third of it. Okay, so we've got the carbs, we still need protein.
Protein.
Breakfast time.
Breakfast. I'd probably eat a few of these.
Turkey sticks.
Yeah.
Fantastic. How many turkey sticks are you gonna have?
How many? Where is it? Oh, I probably have like 6.
You're looking at 6.
6, yeah.
That's quite a bit.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, that's a lot of food.
It is. You have a 1,000-calorie window to play with.
Okay.
What if you didn't want turkey sticks today? What else could you have?
What else would I have? I could have egg whites,
Egg whites.
an egg white omelet.
Egg white omelet. Perfect. 6 grams of protein in a 1/4 cup. You're looking at a cup and a half. Cup and a half, right?
Wow.
I know. But keep in mind, people that eat mostly protein
Yeah.
are mostly muscle.
Okay.
And people that eat mostly carbohydrates look like they eat mostly carbohydrates,
Yes.
right?
This is very true.
I will happily show you a picture of myself when I'm eating carbs and when I'm eating protein. We'll throw that picture up right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anyway, breakfast is taken care of. She's gonna have cereal, she's gonna have eggs or turkey sticks. Is there any other breakfasts you could come up with out of what we've got here?
Breakfast. What can I have for breakfast? Breakfast, I'd do protein shake.
Maybe a protein shake?
Yeah.
Okay, so that takes care of your protein. What are you gonna have for carbs?
For carbs, I'd have grapes.
Grapes?
Yeah.
Grapes and protein, fantastic. So in a grape, there's actually 1 gram of carbs.
That's insane.
So if you want 30 grams of carbs, you're gonna have 30 grapes.
Okay.
30 grapes, you're gonna need a scoop and a half of protein right now, okay? These numbers are gonna change. My numbers change, I would say, every 4 to 6 weeks because we plateau and we wanna break through that,
Yeah.
right? You will need to add a bit of fat to this meal. Scoop of peanut butter maybe,
Amazing.
right? Scoop of peanut butter. Your fat, you don't really have to go too out of your way to add fat. In our North American diet, we get our fats.
You get
You know
your
what I mean?
fats.
Great. So you have lots of options for breakfast.
There's lots of options.
3 hours later, you're gonna need to eat again.
Some snacks.
So basically a snack, a mid-morning snack.
Mid-morning snack. What would I have for a mid-morning snack? Say one of the granola bars.
Granola bars. How many granola bars can you have?
I can have, well, carbohydrates. I can have 2 bars.
2 bars, which is one
Which
package.
is 1 pack, yeah.
Comes out to 28
Yeah.
and 11 fat.
Yeah.
Literally perfect.
Yeah.
Aside from you need to add protein. There's also 5 grams of protein in here.
Okay.
So how much more do you need?
So I need at least 25 more.
35 more,
Oh, 35 more.
but that's okay. 35 more. You said you're gonna cook your chicken and stuff like that throughout the day.
Yeah.
Right? So what I've done is I've got a couple different kinds of protein here. We have jerk chicken, chicken shawarma, because I love chicken shawarma. That's pretty much in my menu all the time. We have ham. We have salmon. We have pork tenderloin. We even have some noose. Some noose. Poverty's perfect. We have some moose. Some moose from Newfoundland, right? If it had eyes, fair game.
It's protein.
Good. So 3 hours later, we're gonna have 1 bar and what? What could you bring with you?
Some protein.
Pick a protein.
I'd do some chicken shawarma.
Chicken shawarma.
Yep.
You need 4 ounces of chicken shawarma. As a general rule, we're gonna go with 10 grams of protein per ounce. So if your numbers come out to 3 ounces, 30 grams of protein, you're gonna have 3 ounces of meat. She needs 40, she's gonna have 4 ounces of meat. I need 55, so I need 5.5 ounces of meat.
Yes.
Right, on my meal plan right now. I just switched my meal plan this week because it's been 3 weeks and I'm starting to slip a little bit. So it's time to switch it up and keep going. Fantastic. Breakfast, snack. We've come to lunch. What are you gonna have for lunch?
Okay, lunch. What am I gonna have? Maybe some oatmeal.
Some oatmeal.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And for protein,
For protein, I have
more turkey sticks.
more sticks. Yeah.
Fantastic. 3 hours later, you're gonna need another snack.
Another snack. Okay.
I know.
All right. Let's get into the good stuff.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Tostitos.
Yeah, Tostitos. It's happening.
Jeepers.
Yeah.
How many Tostitos can you have?
How many? I can have 11 chips.
You can have 11 chips.
Yeah.
You can have 11 Tostitos and lose weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm telling you. She's gonna have Tostitos, guys. But what are you gonna have with these Tostitos?
I need some protein.
You need some protein.
Yep. So maybe do it with the jerk chicken.
Maybe do it with the
Like,
jerk chicken.
Make it
Oh,
like a nacho kind of thing.
now we're getting interesting.
Yeah.
What about cheese? Could we add cheese to this?
Yeah, because you get your fats with that. Oh no, never mind.
Oh.
Oh no, see, this is the trick to
This
it.
is the tricky part.
No.
So we got 13 grams of fat in here. Unfortunately, you don't need to add fat.
No.
See, I'm going through and I'm saying how much food people can have. And I'm saying this is good for 3 hours. You can have this.
Okay.
Right? And then when I say this is also good for 3 hours, people think they can have these together.
No.
No.
You
Sorry.
can't do that.
It doesn't work like that. You get one of each. So, Tostitos jerk chicken. Now you're coming upon dinner time.
Okay, dinner time. So I'm gonna make some salmon.
Some salmon,
Let's see, some rice.
salmon and rice.
Yep.
This is already perfectly portioned for you.
Perfect.
Okay? Nature has really taken care of stuff.
Yes.
It's just our North American attitude that it doesn't matter how much we eat as long as it's way too much. Right?
This is definitely true.
Essentially, that's your day. You just went through groceries
Yeah.
and made yourself a menu out of foods that you want to eat and picked yourself, and you've portioned it for weight loss.
Yeah. That was actually so simple to do. Like,
Right?
if I can eat all this stuff and lose weight, that's amazing.
It's mind blowing.
It really is, though.
I'm gonna take my shirt off in just a minute. Don't you worry. At the same time, we're gonna go through some stuff here, and we're just gonna really drill down the portion size. Okay, so we know that for the meat, 1 ounce per 10 grams. I shouldn't have to talk about that ever again. Okay? How much Monster can you have?
You can have Monster.
You can have anything you want as long as you have it in the right size.
Fair enough. So with Monster, you can have half a can.
Half a can.
Yeah. Which is,
Interesting.
yeah.
See, when I see food, I have a gift. I see time. So when I look at this is gonna take me 6 hours to burn off.
Yeah.
If I have half now and half in 3 hours, I can meet my goals. If I have this with some Tostitos, I'm not gonna make my goals.
No, that's definitely not gonna
Right?
happen.
How about pizza? How much pizza can we have?
How much pizza we can have? So,
An eighth of the
the
pizza?
pizza, yeah.
So essentially we have, in a quarter pizza, 56 grams of carbs and 16 fat.
Yeah.
So if you had half of that, that would be within your numbers.
Yeah.
So if you were to cut this pizza into 8 pieces,
Yeah.
pick a protein, have a slice every 3 hours, are you gonna lose weight this week?
Basically, yeah. You are gonna lose weight.
Unbelievable. How much apple juice can you have in a 3-hour window?
3-hour window. You can have one.
1 apple juice.
Yeah, 1 apple juice.
Wow, that's pretty simple. You can also have 1 banana,
Amazing.
or 1 potato,
Okay.
or an apple.
Simple enough.
Nature has really taken care of this for us. Just we don't pay attention. This is good for 3 hours. This is good for 3 hours. A potato is good for 3 hours. Clementines is, you get 2 of those. You can have 2 of those for yourself.
Yeah.
Guys, I really wish I could just give you all your numbers right now, but we all burn calories at a different rate. So what she burns today is definitely not what I'm gonna burn today, right? And it's definitely not what you're gonna burn today. So I really need to work with you directly just to get you these initial numbers, right? And then from there, we taper off and we add on. And it's just like a journey.
Yeah.
What about fudgicles? Because you know what? That's in my grocery cart, not hers.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even think this would be able to be in anybody's grocery cart. You can have 2 fudgesicles.
I can have 2 fudgicles.
Yeah.
You can have 1.
I can have 1.
You can have 1. I can have 2 fudgicles. These are also gluten-free. If you notice, my food is all gluten-free. I stay away from gluten. I quit gluten one time, which is flour, 1 ingredient, first of all. I dropped 20 pounds like that, just from quitting flour.
Just
I
flour.
thought I was lactose intolerant until somebody at my work said that she had a gluten sensitivity and she thought she was lactose intolerant. And she started listing all the symptoms, and I'm like, geez, I should look into this. So I
Yeah.
quit gluten. 2 weeks later, I felt great, and I lost 20 pounds very, very rapidly. I had 1 beer, which was a wheat beer,
Yeah.
landslide. Pizzas, all sorts of stuff. I put the 20 pounds right back on.
Snowball effect, right?
Snowball effect. So nowadays, I'm gluten-free. You do what you want. You want to have some Ritz crackers, that's fine. For myself, gluten-free all the way.
Yeah.
For myself, I can actually have 2 of these in a protein shake, and that's within my numbers,
That's
right?
crazy.
Now, I'm not recommending that people make diets out of junk food anymore. I used to recommend this. I actually wrote a book called North American Fat Ass, where I made a diet out of junk food. I lost 60 pounds, and then I put on 30 pounds of muscle. It was insane, I know.
That is actually insane.
Then I became a nutrition therapist.
Yeah.
And I realized how important vitamins and minerals were to your body. So I don't recommend that anymore. But if you think I'm gonna go the rest of my life without eating a fudgicle, you're crazy,
Yeah.
right?
He's gotta have his fudgicles.
So if I'm gonna have something that we think I shouldn't, have it in portion size,
Yeah.
right? And then it's not really cheating,
Essentially, it's not. Because
It's not, it
within
fits.
reason.
right? Now there is some stuff that really just doesn't fit well. You said you like Eggos.
Yes.
And in
Sometimes
2
my
Eggos,
downfall.
how many Eggos would you have in a sitting?
Probably like 2.
2
If
Eggos.
I'm like really hungry, maybe 3.
Okay. So first of all, now you can have 2.
Yeah.
There's 30 grams in 2 Eggos.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. That's going off the top of my head. At the same time, do you put anything on your Eggos?
Yes.
What do you do?
You know, you put the butter, you put the Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima. So how much Aunt Jemima can you have?
Maybe like a tablespoon.
You can have 2 tablespoons on nothing.
Okay. I'm just gonna eat that.
You can have 2 tablespoons on nothing and still lose weight. But by the time you put this on your Eggos, you've just gained weight,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Do you have any questions?
Okay.
If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. I mean, you're doing pretty good. You just portioned this all.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be your biggest obstacle?
The the amount of food that I have to eat, that is gonna be my biggest obstacle.
You are right on the money.
Yeah,
You are right on the money. Eating the food is a full-time job
it definitely is.
for the first 2 weeks.
What do you mean for the first 2 weeks?
For the first 2 weeks, it's a full-time job. After that, your body needs it. I know when the 3 hours is up. I know when it's time to eat. I am starving. And you're gonna call me in 2 weeks and you're gonna be like, this is unbelievable.
I don't believe
You're gonna lose several pounds and you're gonna be starving and you're gonna be eating all this food.
that's just insane.
Insane. But I'm not insane. I'm 100% right on this. I've done it with so many people that it's just simple. That's it. Knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, knowing is half the battle.
Hope I don't get sued for that. Regardless.
Yeah.
I think that pretty much sums it up. I mean, guys, if you have any questions, my email address is underneath. Feel free, email away. I had one person email me last week and show me a meal that they made, and it was a little out of proportion. It was a chicken burger with a bun and a little tiny bit of French fries. Now, I could tell that there was 18 grams of carbs in those fries. So she did her job on the portioning, but she didn't take into account that she couldn't have the bun at the same time.
Oh, the fun. See, people don't think about that kind of stuff.
They don't think about that. So what I do with my clients is I get them to text me pictures of their food. So you're gonna text me how many pictures tomorrow?
I'm gonna text you 6 pictures tomorrow.
5 pictures tomorrow.
5?
5 pictures tomorrow. It's okay. It takes a little bit to get going.
Yeah.
But you know what? Eventually, it's second nature. I don't have to think about this at all. I know that's a meal. I know 2 of these is a meal. I know 2 of those is a meal. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it becomes second nature. I don't have to think anymore. Thank you guys for watching so much. If you have any questions, give me an email. If you have any interest in the program, give me a call. Let's get on this. Let's go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
I just went grocery shopping for my first time in Newfoundland via Skype. My first Newfie client. Yeah, and it went very well. She is texting me pictures and I am correcting them as she goes.
That's amazing.
You know what I
That
mean?
you can even- the ability to even do that.
Unbelievable. I can go grocery shopping with you anywhere in the world.
That is amazing.
Right.
So anytime I need you, I'm FaceTiming you.
FaceTime, text. I'll take one look at your picture
Everything.
and tell you you didn't have enough protein. You had too much carbs. Where's the fat? You know what I mean?
Yes, and I love that. I love that you're
I'm here
available.
for you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
amazing.
Awesome. Are we gonna go take our shirts off or what?
Yeah, we are.
See you out front? We're gonna get naked.
Yeah.
Great. So this is your day 1 measurements.
Okay,
All right? Are you ready?
I'm ready for this.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get naked.
Let's get naked. This is a huge part of nutrition. False advertising.
Right?
Okay, turn so you can see the cameraman. We are at 37. Do a little turn for me.
Oh, this way.
Whatever.
Okay.
Turning. Right? So that's the waist, 37. Let's do hips. 48. Can we get that? 48. Fantastic.
Okay.
That's good enough for you. Guys, I cannot wait to stick this around my waist. I measured in at 45 and a half around, I believe,
Okay.
on April 9th. It is now May 5th. Where are we at?
We are at 41 inches.
41 inches, guys.
That is
Insane.
insane.
That is insane.
I'm speechless.
It's results is what it is. And it's why I'm in front of you today. It's why I'm renting a kitchen, because I see value. I see value, and I think that everybody should really know this. So guys, please share this on Facebook. Like,
Show
this
your
is a
friends,
night,
Show your family. This actually works.
it's actually working. I would not risk looking stupid in front of millions of people like this. So give me a call and let's get your ass on this program. High five. Okay. See you next time, guys. So much fun.
Yeah. That was the most awkward thing I've ever done in my life.